What is up, guys? My name is Astroid and welcome to the first setup tour on the channel. So guys, I've always wanted to do one of these videos because I always find behind the scenes stuff very interesting. Hope you guys find it interesting as well. But today we're going to take a quick break from the daily gaming videos, but don't worry, they're going to be coming back very, very soon. I'm going to get back on my schedule and it's going to be great. But anyways, I figured today I'd give you guys a bit of a behind the scenes look as to what my setup currently looks like. I know a bunch of people are curious and all that good stuff, so let's get started. First off, you walk in the room, and it's a pretty big room, not gonna lie. It is my bedroom. I do record and I do all my videos and all my streams in my room. And you can see it's a pretty decently sized room. You can see my drum set there. You can see all my green screen setup and all my computer desk stuff, and it's a lot of stuff going on in this one room. So anyways, over here we have my posters. I have a lot of posters around the room. They're not really in the most ideal place because you guys know I kind of reorganized my room recently. My desk used to be closer to the TV wall, and I actually moved it across the room, and that's why the posters kind of seem out of whack. Usually that ORS poster would be above my desk. I just haven't moved the posters yet, but I will be doing that very, very soon. Then you guys will see later on, there's a Blackouts poster on top of my desk now, and I really dislike it. I'd rather have my ORAS and my Pokemon stuff up there, but I'm gonna live with it for now. So you guys can see my Minecraft poster, and that's my dog. That is my pet. He is a very, very essential part of the setup, of course. He gives me my motivation, I guess. But if you guys have not seen him, that's Jack, my puppy. Moving on, here's my drum set. It's definitely a very big aspect of the room, and it is my instrument of choice. Yeah, it's a really fun instrument to play. I do enjoy playing percussion in band at school and stuff, so that's the thing. Above my drum set, I have my TV. Now this TV is kind of being blocked by the green screen stands that hold the green screen, so I may need to readjust that later on. So yeah, the TV may need to be moved. Since I moved my desk and I moved the green screen with it, it kind of screwed my TV over in terms of viewability, I guess, from my bed. But anyways, over here behind the green screen, we now have this little lounge area. It's kind of hard to see, but I have a chair over there. I have actually two chairs. I have my little colored lamp. It's kind of a rock lamp. It's like, I think it's one of those salt lamps. I have a bit of a nightstand thing over there, holding a bunch of books and stuff. And then I have my giant Sour Patch Kids box. That's right, guys. That box used to be filled to the brim with Sour Patch Kids. If you guys don't know, Sour Patch Kids are my favorite candy. And yeah, I also have my X and Y poster there. Definitely a very cool poster, one of my favorites. But and also I have that giant banner, I guess you could say. It's of Neil Peart. If you guys know that drummer, then let me know in the comment section. But there we go. There's my Sour Patch Kids box. Nice and beautiful as always. The lighting's kind of bad. I was filming this on my iPhone, which I apologize for. The quality may not be there. And yeah, just for size comparison though, there's my thumb. Moving on, we have the back of the green screen. Now, this green screen is a bit transparent. That's why I have a blanket draped across the back of it, just to make it seem more solid and not as transparent. But yeah, you guys can see it's just a blanket going down the back of it. It really doesn't harm the green screen in any way. It's mostly just hanging from the stand that the green screen is already connected to. And there it is, guys. There is the actual green screen. You can see that it's held up by the two poles. And it's actually kind of cool because I got this green screen for about $100, and it came with all the lighting and stuff, so that was definitely a great deal on Amazon. Really enjoyed that. But yeah, you can see it right there all lit up. Definitely a pretty great addition to my videos. I love the effect it gives. And there's my light. Holy crap, that's bright. Moving on, these are the lights that keep the green screen nice and bright. You guys can see that there are two of the exact same lights, except the one does not have the umbrella on it. And since I'm kind of lacking space, I'm using that second one as a kind of a hard light source to light up a majority of the screen, while the umbrella one is used as more of a soft light source to light up anything the hard one is missing. And it also kind of lights me a bit, so that's a great thing. Usually before I moved and reorganized my room, I had both of them with the umbrellas in, and I had them on either side of the screen. But since I no longer have the room for that, I now have that one behind me, which works out pretty well with the tests I've done with it. I may need to rearrange it, but for right now it's working pretty nicely. So anyways, you guys can see that it does a great job of lighting the screen. I will link as many of these products down below in the description if you guys want to go check them out. If I can find the green screen and the light package on Amazon again, then I'll definitely link it down below. But anyways, moving on to the window, you guys can see the Blackouts poster right there, which is not the most ideal, so I will have to move that. But now we're next to a window, which is really cool, the one window in the room, and it does give me a lot of natural light on my face when recording during the daytime, so that's pretty nice. Now for my chair, it's not really the best chair, it's a very old computer chair, but it works. You know, I may need to upgrade in the future, and you guys can see there are some rips in it. Yeah, I may need to upgrade, but it's working fairly well for me now, and it's a pretty comfortable chair. You guys can see right here that I have my powerful 3DS case and the remote that controls my TV. If you guys don't know, I actually use a TV as a monitor, which I'll go over in a sec. Now onto the desk. This is what you guys really wanted to find out about, but before we get into what's on top of the desk, let's actually go under the desk and take a look as to what's going on with my PC. That is right, guys. This is the new PC right here. It's in the Fractal Design R4 case with the window. And if you guys want to know the exact specs of the PC, then I'll smack them down below. I'll smack the PC part picker kind of list in the description. But basically, guys, I'll go over the general specs. We have an Intel Core i5-4690K quad-core processor, which is pretty good. Definitely a massive upgrade. We have a really beautiful door on the front, which is one of the main reasons why I picked the case. I have a nice optical drive right there, which is nice. And it also comes with a fan controller on the case as well, which is really cool. Now also on the in terms of the internals, we have a GTX 970 and NVIDIA GTX 970 as my graphics card, runs Minecraft and other games very well. You guys can see the insides with the window there. I really like the window. Another great reason to choose this case. I also have 16 gigabytes of RAM, but then again, if you guys want to know the exact specs, all of them will be down in the description. All in all, it's a fantastic PC that can handle streaming and recording, no problems at all, so that is definitely a great thing. Now to the top of the desk. That is right, guys, we're moving up to the top here, and you guys can see right here we have my standard keyboard. It came with my previous computer. It's really not that great of a keyboard at all, but I'm just so used to it that I kind of stuck with it. Then pretty much the same with the mouse. Default mouse, really nothing crazy going on here. Then there's my Wi-Fi adapter. Now, I really want to get an Ethernet cable up to my computer very soon, but sadly I don't have access to that right now. But yeah, soon we'll be upgrading from a wireless adapter and we'll get some Ethernet connection up here. So anyways, there is my 3DS capture card. And the reason why it's on a washcloth is because I really dislike the capture card making contact with the desk. I don't know, the capture card is very fragile and I don't really like that. So you guys can see the added capture card on the back of the DS, also with the port on the back, which allows me to plug it into my computer, and use it. Of course, we have my Washington DC kind of diamondy egg thingy. It's kind of a souvenir from when I went. We have my Lucky Manectric figure there, which is pretty cool. One of the very few Pokemon things I own. And we also have a copy of Pokemon Crystal there, which is pretty nice. So you guys can see my monitor there. It's an Insignia. I'm not sure exactly what the model number is and all that, but it is meant to be a flat screen TV, which I'm now using as a monitor. It's way better than the monitor I have because it does support 1080p. You guys can also see my Logitech C920, which is my webcam of choice. I do use it for every single one of my videos, and it has worked out fantastically. So, moving on, you guys can see the Blackouts poster in full detail. As I said, really not ideal. I'm gonna have to put my ORAS and X and Y posters up there. Then moving on though, we have the extra things that I use to record. We have my microphone, the Blue Yeti, and of course I'll link it down below. I have my Beats, which I use for just listening on the go and all that. And then I have my other headphones. I'm not sure what they're called, but those are the headphones you guys can see in every single one of my videos. And I use them to monitor my voice and mostly for recording stuff. Alright guys, here we are on the desktop. I figured I'd give you guys a bit of a rundown as to what programs I use to record and basically just what's going on my computer. So anyways, down here in the corner is where majority of the stuff I use is located. So anyways, over here we have Minecraft, of course, a bit of a necessity. We have my 3DS capture card software, and if my 3DS was actually plugged in, then the 3DS screen would be showing up right here. I can record from this button right here, take screenshots, all the video settings here, and I can choose whether it records my microphone and all that good stuff. So this is how I record my 3DS content. You guys saw my capture card. I plug in the cord there, and then the other end of the cord goes into my computer, and the screen shows up right there. So anyways, that's that. Over here I had Dezume for recording other games like White 2, emulating pretty much any game that's not on the 3DS. I can emulate with this. Then over here I have Audacity, which I'm actually using right now to record my voice. Bit of Audacityception, I guess you could say. But anyways, over here we have the 2 editing programs that I'm currently working with. Right here we have Camtasia Studio 8, which is the main editing program that I use, and I'm really not that happy with it. It doesn't really have all the kind of color correction settings I am looking for, so I'm looking to upgrade, and that is why I'm looking into this editing program right here, Cyberlink Power Director 13. I now have the free trial, and I'm giving it a shot, so I don't know, I may switch over to it. It's been impressing me so far, but I don't know, it's really difficult for me to kind of move on from Camtasia just because I'm so hooked onto it. Ideally, I'd like to move on to Adobe Premiere, but that's expensive. It is an expensive program, and I don't have a job. I'm 14 years old. I can't have a job, so kind of difficult. Anyways, though, over here we have the Logitech C920 software, and if I turn this on, you guys can actually see me. Hello. I know it's very dark because not all my lights are on, but yeah, you guys can also see my you can see my new Pikachu necklace. Oh yeah. Bit of I don't know. Bit of a sneak peek as to what's to come in terms of necklace. Anyways, moving on, we have my streaming software, which is OBS. Definitely would recommend it. Great program for streaming and all that. Fantastic. Then over here we have my Prism Video File Converter, which I sometimes need to use for making videos compatible with Camtasia. It does happen. Then we have Skype, which is pretty much a necessity. We have this program, which actually allows me to use my PS3 controller on my computer, and I do use my PlayStation controller to control my Dezume, which is really cool. Over here I have my antivirus software, and then this program I recently just installed. It is mainly for streaming. I can actually create audio spectrums with this program, and it puts them on stream for me, so that's really cool. Anyways, though, that's pretty much it. You guys can see I have my YouTube folder, which I organize everything into by folder. I wouldn't say I'm very organized, but I do try to keep it as organized as possible. So anyways, let's move on. Moving on from the central workstation, I guess, you guys can see my bed. Now, my bed is a pretty abstract piece of art, I guess. It's kind of my bed and also my storage unit at the same time. You guys can see all the drawers down there, the shelves up top. There's also some more shelves on the side. But at the top shelf there, you guys can see all my trophies from when I played sports as a kid. On the next shelf, you guys can see my chessman hat, which I got from a VGC tournament a while back. Definitely one of my favorite hats. We have another Pokemon hat there, and these are one of the very few Pokemon stuff I own. Then we have my Zildjian hat over there. We have a TV remote. Then we have a powerful t-shirt that I just recently got. Oh yes, you guys will definitely see that shirt in future videos. Moving on, we have my Bluetooth speaker, and we also have my alarm clock with a pretty cool lighting kind of siren thing. I don't know, it's pretty cool. Then in the final corner of the room, you guys can see my Minecraft poster once again. Very, very awesome there. My dragon, cool looking, awesome poster. But otherwise, there's really not much left. That's my closet. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the room tour. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you smash that like button down below. I'd really appreciate it. If you guys want more of these as more things get purchased and as I improve my setup, I know that this setup is not ideal. I know it's not the most perfect thing in the world. But if you guys enjoyed this behind the scenes look, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!